Hi everyone, it is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So this is my last month in this current 2020 Power Sheets planner. I'm really excited because you know what this means, you guys. We can start on our new Power Sheets, get all the prep work done. So excited. So my plan is I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. We're going to chat a little bit as I go through. And then I think what we'll do, I'm not going to be doing this part until I do my January prep work or my January Power Sheets because that'll be the end of December. Makes more sense to do this then. So right now, it'll just be for December. And I'm going to fill out page by page, and after each page, we'll chat quickly. Let's get started. I feel like this is a lot to talk about, but I'm going to try to explain it quickly. So important to do's, I kind of shifted over into I'm hopeful that, because honestly, I feel like I'm excited for and I'm hopeful that, or like on my mind and I'm excited for kind of are the same thing as this one. So I just used these two boxes for all of my to-dos this month. So I have started buying my Christmas gifts many months ago, but there are a few things I had to wait till last minute. And by no means will I be waiting last minute. Like I'm going to have my stuff done the beginning of December. So finished buying all of the Christmas gifts. A lot of that stuff is online anyway. My nephew's birthday is on the 14th. I'm going to wrap all the gifts. I have so much fun doing that. Complete pick packages. So that's part of a gift thing that we're doing this year for some family members. I have to actually do my January bullet journal setup because, as you guys may know, I will be starting a new bullet journal for January. I have to do the prep work for my new Power Sheets, which I haven't even glanced at them yet because I'm working on my website right now. I need to also think about my January bullet journal setup. And again, my website and blog. I did finally create my website, you guys. I'm so excited. I went through Squarespace, and just so you ever know, not only do you have to pay monthly for the website, but you also need you don't need a domain name because some websites will offer the domain name for free, but it will be a complete weird name that you probably wouldn't want to share with anybody. So in order to get your own domain name, you have to pay additional money every year. So that's something that I did because I wanted it to be very, very nice. It's not live yet, so even if you searched it, you wouldn't be able to find it, but it is www.sandradoll.ca. So that's what it is, and when it's up, I will let you guys know. So very proud of myself. I decided to include it in this Power Sheets spread for December because I went ahead and did it. Finally booked my darn dentist appointment. It happened to be November 30th, but that's just for a cleaning and checkup, and I know that I have cavities. So unfortunately, this is going to be running into December, and I'd rather have it done before the end, like before anywhere near Christmas. So I'm going to try to get the appointment done, see what work needs to be done, and then try to book it for the first like half of December. And also my son, I made his appointments too. And then also decorating for the holidays, buying the tree, sending out all my Christmas cards because I have been doing that for the last 2 years now. Keeping my house clean and tidy for the holidays. As you guys know, Christmas is exciting, but it's also can be very messy. So we're just going to prepare the house before all that stuff hits. And continue with my faux budget. What I mean by that is You know the saying, there's no time like the present or start today. So what I did is I started in November with a budget. So I'm doing a zero number budget, which means I budget what our income down to the last dollar. So there's a place for every single dollar, um, whether it goes to debt or whether it goes to savings. So started that in November. Um, the first week we overspent. So it's not going so well, but I'm hoping I'm looking at it on the positive side for the rest of November. I had to reevaluate where we were going with that, and I'm hoping January will be a fresh start as long as Chad keeps his job. So I really need to start on making stickers because I will hopefully get a Cricut machine for Christmas, and also start Patreon with all of the ideas that I've listed for myself, and that will happen hopefully after I get the website up and running. And if I do get my website up and running soon, I am aiming to do a weekly blog post. So it'll just be stuff about my life, about my current thought process. So something I would normally journal about, I guess. If there was something on my mind, I would probably put in my traveler's notebook, but I haven't really been doing that so much. It's easier for me, honestly, to sit down with my computer late at night. And that's really the only time I can work is late at night once my kids are asleep. So I think when Connor goes back to school after fall break, my plan is to stay up till like 2 or 3 every night and then get up at 6, take my son to school, and then when Danny has a nap or two during the day, I will actually lay down with her and have an afternoon nap. And I think that will work for me better because honestly, I've tried working during the day and Danny doesn't sleep. So I think if we start getting up early and I actually lay down with her, I think she might sleep. So fingers crossed, but that's the plan. So, kind of talking about all the same things, I'm excited for Christmas. I pretty much just focused on Christmas, but I'm also excited for where my business is going. I mean, I'm starting up a YouTube channel. YouTube's been up and running for almost 2 years. So, I'm getting to that point where I'm starting to see some success. So, I'm excited for that. I'm also excited that my website is up, not running yet, but hopefully soon, and also that I'm thinking about things for Patreon. So I'm really excited because I want to be doing all of the things. I have so many ideas kind of running around in my head and I want to share them with you. Just really excited. And mostly I focused on Christmas because the only other thing is COVID and we're not going to talk about that. So decorating for Christmas. Christmas is one of my favorite times of year besides for summer. I love decorating. I love all the lights. I love all the things. I love going and getting up the tree. That's so exciting. And we usually will have a rum and eggnog while we set it up. And it's going to be Danny's first Christmas and also Christmas holidays. Not only is Chad off for almost 3 weeks, which will be very nice because the last year or two have been very difficult. It's been a lot of work, no time to relax, really. Haven't taken a vacation in about 4 years, and it's just been a little rough. And so we just need time off, and Connor will be home, which will be super nice because I don't have to get up early every day to take him to school. So I'm really happy that this is coming up soon. So on my mind, the biggest thing is Chad pretty much losing his job because COVID, there have been a couple of scares at his work. So not in his direct crew, but even on the plant that he works on. He's a pipe fitter and there's some other people on different companies, but on the same site that have already gotten sick and had to be sent home. So, it's imminent, like it's scary and no one knows. And even though they're trying to be safe and stuff, you just don't know. So that's the thing that's scaring me right now. And also all of the stuff on my mind. So I think I talked about in my last plan with me. I'm going to link that just so you can hear me talk about some of this stuff. But basically all of the stuff that I have, so the website, the blog, the dentist, basically all of the things that I want to do, I'm not busy with it yet because I'm not physically doing it except maybe creating the website, but it's more the thought process of it. And I'm starting to get muddled in my head and there's just so many things to think about that even though I'm a huge planner girl and I like writing everything down, it's still a lot. So I need to take a step back and not get so overwhelmed. I feel like that was a lot of talking. So I skipped this. I don't usually use this for anything. We're going to go right into this part here and then go right into the tending list. So we're done there. I didn't put a whole lot here because these are really the things I want to focus on. I don't really have time right now to focus on anything else, and I do have 8 goals. Well, 8 major goals. There's probably lots of other things in my life that I didn't really write down for my goals. Those are the main areas. But for this month, this for sure is what's going to happen. So basically, like this week until like January, I'm just going to go down hard and really get to work and make sure I get all of the things done until I can feel peace with myself and satisfied. So again, I did this last time, but I really want to focus. And I think working late at night, because I tend to work better, I'm a really good early morning worker. I focus well in the morning and really well at nighttime, as long as I'm not too tired. So I think the naps will be good. And strength, because it takes a lot of strength to deal with all the crap I have to deal with. And love, because I love my family and they love me, and that's that. So, monthly action items, we've discussed all of these things. The only thing I changed here was I did add Patreon to the monthly action item. I had it on the weekly, but it made more sense to have it up here. Oh, and I actually just realized that there could have been another weekly action item here. So if I have another one, I have room for it. But I meant to put the weekly blog post here. That was what I started. So I'm just going to switch that and then wipe this out. As you guys can tell, I'm not too concerned about neatness in my Powersheets. This is a place where I can scribble because nobody really sees this except for, well, you guys see this, but it's meant to get your thoughts down on paper. It's not meant to be Instagram worthy. Notice how I do the quotations. So Patreon, setting up tiers, once that's done, the only thing I'll have to do on an ongoing basis is whatever I've decided to have for those tiers. So that's yet to be decided. Some of them might be weekly, but for the most part, I think I'm going to stick to monthly and maybe bi-monthly. I'm not sure yet. And bi-monthly meaning every 2 weeks. So weekly action items, again, my plan with me. Oh, and the only thing I didn't put on here was setting up my Erin Condren and my Happy Planner monthly. So I'll just add that to the bottom. And so you'll notice that for a couple of these, I broke them up into 2. So January bullet journal and new bullet journal are 2 separate things. So I just wanted to add separate areas for them because I want to separate them and differentiate them. So I'll do the same thing for this one. I'll just make my own, because my Erin Condren monthly is separate from my Happy Planner monthly, which I have a whole bunch of Happy Planner monthlies because I franken planned my current Happy Planner. Okay, So, happy planner weekly planning. So, I usually do that every Sunday. Cleaning the house, organizing. This isn't like the daily stuff. So, obviously, I do um, the dishes every day or, cleaning, like spot cleaning the floor every day. But for cleaning, it would be the bathrooms, the floors, the sheets, stuff like that. And organizing, I've got like a list of all the stuff that needs to be organized. So, I'll pick one or two every week and work on that. So that's an ongoing thing. Procreate stickers, I really need to start tracking this. This is the one thing I haven't been able to really focus myself on doing, and I need to start so I get some practice and I have some things drawn out. So when I do get my Cricut machine, I can sit down, put a whole bunch of sticker paper in there, and try to mess around and see how it works and do all the things because I heard that it's, you know, very technical. So we'll have to see how that goes. Budget on a weekly basis, that's important for us. Connor's quizzes, so just studying every day, which I have down here, and weekly blog posts. So that's once my website is up and running. My goal is to have it up and running by December 1st, but we'll see. And daily action items, of course, my water intake, which I really need to work on, journaling, which I'm kind of falling behind on actually, and expenses because I write them down every single day if we go out. 10-minute tidy, which has really been helping me, and studying my son's words. So that was a lot. I'm sorry. I know it was a lot to take in, but that is it for my December goals, you guys. The next goal planning type video is going to be my setting up for my new planner, my new goal setting planner. And it's probably not going to be as much prep work as this one was, but I do want to have it in a separate video. So stay tuned for that. And of course, at the end of December, you guys will see my January setup. So if you're curious to see how I've planned my goals for January, make sure you hit that bell notification. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider it. It would help me out so much. We'd love to have you, and it would just be great to grow my channel and have people that enjoy the same things that I do, kind of watching my content and talking back and forth and running ideas past each other. So that being said, I hope you guys have a great month. Happy goal setting, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.